Welcome to Amit Things YouTube channel. In this video course, learn about Copilot and its concepts. Copilot is an AI-powered language model developed by Microsoft. It is capable of generating human-like text based on context and past conversations. It is based on prompt engineering, that is, successive prompts and replies. Copilot launched in February 2023. With Copilot, you can easily create images like logos, banners, scan images and search PDF documents. Also write professional emails, blogs and articles in seconds. Easily find jobs and create resumes and cover letters with the click of a button. Copilot can also teach you coding, write advertisements for you, fix the grammar, plan your vacation, write a meal plan, and be your everyday AI assistant. In this course, we have covered the free version of Copilot with detailed examples and prompts. The following lessons are covered in this course. Let's start with the first lesson. In this lesson, we will learn what is Copilot. We will also see its features. Let's start. So you must have heard about ChatGPT. Microsoft also launched a chatbot on February 7, 2023, which is known as Copilot. It's very easy to access it. You need to have your web browsers only. It works on Chrome, Microsoft Edge, or any other modern web browser. It is based on the large language model, that is basically large deep learning models that are pre-trained on large amounts of data. Microsoft Copilot provides you a simple chat experience, that uses AI to boost your productivity. It will allow you to easily work on Microsoft 365 Office products. With that, you can also use it as a chat experience to ask whatever you need to know. You can also consider it as a replacement for Microsoft's product Cortana. Microsoft has actually replaced their product Cortana with Copilot. So the term large language model, let us see what it is. I told you you can consider them as large deep learning models. That is actually the engine that powers Copilot. So Copilot is based on LLMs. It gives you phrased recommendations. You can ask anything and get an immediate reply using AI. The LLMs include AI models that specializes in understanding and generating human-like text. The Copilot based on LLM allow you to be more productive. It will save your time. You can create a content, ask anything, get immediate results according to your needs. It basically works on your Microsoft 365 products like Team, Word, Excel, PowerPoint. So guys, we saw what is Microsoft Copilot, on which model it is based on. It is based on the large language models. We also saw what is LLM. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will understand what is a Copilot GPT. We will also see its types. So let's see. So the GPT under Copilot GPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer. Consider it as a version of Microsoft Copilot, a specialized version that is launched to serve a particular purpose. Also, you can consider it as a customized version, that would leverage the capabilities of GPT-4, the same GPT-4 which was developed by OpenAI. Copilot GPTs, as I told you before, are basically custom versions of Microsoft Copilot. The free version of Copilot includes the following 5 Copilot GPTs. If you want to create your own custom version of Copilot, you need to pay. You need to get the paid version of Copilot. But in this tutorial, we will focus only on the free version of Copilot. Therefore, you will be getting all these 5 GPTs. The first one, personal shopper. It is an AI basically designed to work around your shopping needs. So if you want to learn about a product, you can get it from here. If you have an image of a product, let's say a shoe, you want to know that where you can buy that shoe, just upload the pic on Copilot and just go to personal shopper, Copilot GPT and upload the pic. The Copilot would fetch the results for you. Basically, it would allow the users to shop easily. The second one is the designer. As the name suggests, it will allow you to work around the graphics. If you want to create logos within seconds, you can use this. Copilot GPT, designer. You can create graphics, logos, banners for social media using this GPT. The third one is the vacation planner. Let's say you want to go to a country and want to get an itinerary. You want to travel for 5 days, you can directly mention there under the prompt. After clicking the vacation planner, Copilot GPT, you can also work around the budget, the preferences and other stuff. Next is the cooking assistant. As the name suggests, it will allow you to find recipes of any food, of any eatable product. Meal plans, you can easily create meal plans, get some cooking tips from the GPT. And the last one is the fitness trainer. If you want your diet chart to be created by GPT, you can easily achieve this. If you want to know about any food, any nutrient, protein or vitamin, you can easily work around the health and wellness Copilot GPT. That is the fitness trainer. So guys, in this video we saw how we can work around Copilot GPT. What is a Copilot GPT? Okay, how it is related to the OpenAI GPT-4. We saw for the free version what all Copilot GPTs are provided by Microsoft. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will learn about the free and paid versions of Copilot, and we will also understand the difference. Let us start. So we basically have 2 versions of Copilot. The first one is free and the second one is Copilot Pro, which is a paid version. To access the free version, we only need a Microsoft account. That's it. For the Pro, that is the paid version, we need a monthly subscription. So for this course, we will focus on the free version. Okay. We also discussed about Copilot GPTs in the previous lecture. For the free version, you cannot build your own Copilot GPTs, but you can use the default ones. With the Pro, that is the paid plan, you can obviously build your own Copilot GPTs according to your needs. With the free version, you cannot work on Word, Excel, PowerPoint. Okay. But with the paid Copilot versions, the Copilot is integrated within the Word, Excel, PowerPoint and Outlook, and you can easily work on it. With Copilot, we have an advantage that we can also work around images. So that's a great deal about Copilot. Obviously, the number of tasks you can perform are less for the free version, but at least you have an access to create logos, images, banners, social media banners, as well as searching an image with the free version. Okay, we also saw the Copilot GPT designer before. So using that, we can work on images with a free plan also, but only 15 boosts per day. And this allows 100 boosts per day, because obviously it's a paid plan. Now you would be wondering, what is a boost? So a boost is like one image creation and the actual time taken to create it. So 15 boosts are allowed for the free version and 100 for the paid version per day. Okay, so GPT-4 and GPT-4 Turbo models are currently available for Copilot. Even for the free version, you can access it, but during non-peak times. And for the Pro version, you can access it anytime. Okay, GPT-4 and GPT-4 Turbo. These are the current ones. So guys, we saw what is the difference between the free and paid versions of Copilot for this course. As I said before, for this course, we will focus on the basic version so that you can start with Copilot. After completing this course, you can pay and work around the other advanced features of Copilot. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will learn how to sign in to Copilot for the first time. So we are working on the free version. I told you for the free version, we only need a Microsoft account, email ID, that's it. So directly go to the following website and create an account, login, that's it. Let us see. So we can sign into Copilot using any web browser. First, we are seeing the Microsoft Edge web browser. Okay, you can go to any tab and type copilot.microsoft.com and press enter. You can sign in from here. Let's say you want it for the Chrome web browser. So open Google Chrome, herein type the same website, copilot.microsoft.com. Okay, now you can also sign in from here. I'll click sign in. Okay, so you only need a Microsoft account. I am already having it, so I'll click on sign in with a personal account. So here you need to sign into your Microsoft account. If you're not having any account, click on create one to create an account. This will take you to the sign up option. Register your email ID option. Okay, I'm already having it, so I'll directly sign in. This is my email ID. I'll click next. Now I also added the password and I'll click sign in for the first time. So I am inside Copilot now. So this is the prompt. You need to type here to get response from the AI, that is our Copilot. So in this way guys, we can easily sign in to Copilot for free using any web browser. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will learn how to write our first prompt. First, we will also understand what is a prompt, what is prompt engineering, and why we are saying that the role of prompt engineers would be of utmost importance in the coming months or years. So let's see. We just signed into Copilot for the first time. So the place where you type your message and press enter so that Copilot can respond is called prompt. Okay, a prompt is the input that a user gives to the Copilot AI model. Okay, so the prompt will be sent by the user and a response would get generated. Okay, a prompt describes the task that an AI should perform. Let's say I want to know the temperature, so I'll type how is the weather in Delhi, India. I'll type it to get the weather details. What I'll type is called a prompt, and I have given a task to AI. A prompt describes the task that an AI should perform. Let's say the task is to get the weather, the current weather of Delhi, India. Okay. Prompt engineering includes the task of getting these instructions. I should say crafting those specific instructions that can be easily understood by the AI model. In this case, Copilot. Okay, so that the Copilot can generate responses in real time. I'll type the question, I'll press enter, and AI will respond. That is prompt engineering. How to craft those specific instructions, those questions, so that the AI model can understand and respond in real time. Now, what are prompt engineers? You must have heard about this term this year, in the last year. Okay, so the role of prompt engineers are quite important these days. These prompt engineers will guide the AI model to generate desired outputs. The instructions I have discussed here, those specific detailed instructions would be written by the prompt engineers so that they can get the output in real time. He or she would be considered as an expert in creating text-based prompts so that they can get the answer quickly. They can write less number of prompts because the number of prompts, the number of boosts are limited. Even if you are paying, those are not infinite numbers. Okay, I just told you that in the Copilot Pro version also, in the paid version also, you get 100 boosts in a day for images. That's it. So the role of prompt engineer would be to write the correct specific instructions, detailed instructions, text-based prompts to get the answers quickly from the AI model. Now let us type our first prompt to understand the concept. So we have reached our Copilot. We logged in successfully in the previous lecture. Now this is where you need to type your prompt. I'll ask, how is the weather today in Delhi, India? Okay, I'll just press enter or I'll click submit. So I am giving an input to the AI model to understand and give me a reply quickly. Okay, it will answer here. If you want to stop this, you can click here. Okay, all the details are here. Similarly, you can work on prompts. Okay, it has also given the sources, and if you want to like it or unlike, or you want to tell Copilot that the output you have given me is correct, click like. If you want to copy the output, directly click here. If you want to export the output, click here. Share directly, click here. Read aloud, you can click here. Okay, and the recent chats are visible here. You can delete it later, or you can share it, export it from here. In this way guys, we can write our first prompt. Here I'll also explain the UI. These are the Copilot GPTs. These are the free ones provided for the free version. We are using the Copilot free version. Also these are the plugins. Okay, for search, if you want a song of your own, you can click on the following, select this and click here. Right now we have the chat option here. So guys, in this way we saw what is a prompt, what is prompt engineering, who are prompt engineers, and we also wrote our first prompt. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson we will learn how we can write professional emails with Copilot. So to write professional emails, you can directly write your prompts here if you are on Google Chrome. But if you want an option that would save your time, so what you can do, you can go to Edge. Okay, we logged in before. Okay, now to get the benefit of the feature that would really help you in writing emails, Edge has come up with an option, a tab here. Click on it and just drag it. Okay, now we have the compose option. You can also write emails using this chat option or using this chat option here, but I guess to get people on their Edge web browser only, obviously, because Copilot is also a product of Microsoft and Edge is also a product of Microsoft. They have come up with this amazing tab, compose. Okay, now you can directly write your emails quickly. They have all the options here. Length for email, click here. Professional email. Okay, now I'll directly write here. Okay, my prompt would be write an email to my boss for 5 days leave. I'm adding a basic prompt I could have also mentioned the name, but leave it. Okay. Tone professional. Format, email format. Length, short or medium you want. Let's say medium. Generate draft. Click on it. Here is your answer. Okay. Easily copy it from here and change the date, the boss name, start date, end date. Okay, here it is, start date, end date, and that's it. After that, you can also add your name and position. Okay, so we easily created an email. Now I'll refresh, compose, and I'll mention a second one, generate a gentle reminder email to remind a client. I'll mention the name, let's say Studiopedia. About an upcoming meeting scheduled. About an upcoming meeting scheduled for 20th April 2024 is to discuss. Now I'll mention the meeting agenda here. Okay, let's say the Python course launch. Okay, that's it. A gentle reminder to remind the client Studiopedia about the meeting scheduled for 20th April. The purpose is Python course launch and come prepared with any material. Okay, I'll keep it professional email, and let's say I'll keep it this time I'll keep it long. Okay, generate draft. Subject, it's the same Python course launch discussion. Dear Studiopedia team, this is the time. I have mentioned long, the length is long, so let's see what else it will add. Your active participation is crucial. Thank you for your attention. Okay, you can copy it from here. Okay, that's it. So we understood the concept of the compose tab to create emails. You can also change the tone from here. We have set the tone to professional in both the cases, also the length. So guys, in this way we can easily write professional emails with Copilot. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson we will learn how to create a blog post using Copilot. So let us see. Using the Copilot right tab, we reached here. We can also create a blog post writing a prompt here, or we can go to compose because it is already having an option. So I'll click blog post. I'll go for medium, professional, and I'll type here, write a, let's say blog post on IPL 2024. Why I'm showing this? So that you guys understand the concept behind Copilot, that it can also give you result according to the latest updates, the current affairs. It is connected to the internet. Unlike some other AI chatbots, okay, it will create a blog post, professional, blog post and medium. Click generate draft. You can see here it is updating according to the current matches. So this proves that it is connected to the internet. And that too we are working on the free plan, not the Copilot Pro plan. Okay, you can see it is going in full swing. Here it is also showing that the best batsman right now is Virat Kohli and the best bowler is Jasprit Bumrah, but there is also a race between Yuzvendra Chahal and Jasprit Bumrah for the purple cap. That is the best bowler of the tournament. Okay, it is updated to the current trends, current affairs, I should say. Okay, you can copy this from here. You can also go for the suggested ones to get the current team standings also. Now let us refresh and write our second blog post. That would include more details. Okay, we can also write it here, but I'll go to compose so that I'll get more options. Blog post long, professional. Create a blog post about AI is a boon or a bane. Write over 500 words. It should have a minimum of 3 sections. Okay, blog post professional long. Generate draft. Okay, so it has given us the results. Introduction, boon, bane and other sections. And it has also provided a conclusion. You can copy it from here. Get the suggested prompts. That's it. In this way, guys, we can easily create a blog post using Copilot with the free version. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will understand how to create an article with Copilot. So blog posts are basically you can consider as informal and casual, whereas articles are formal, professional. So here we will see how to create an article with Copilot. If you are using Copilot on Google Chrome, you can directly type your prompts here under chats, or if you're on Edge, you can also go for this tab and under chat type your prompt. Okay, or you can directly go to copilot.microsoft.com and type it here. Okay, so I'll type on Edge, let's say. So I'll type generate a detailed article, content on the website, let's say Studiopedia. I'll click submit. Okay, here it is. If you want, you can stop it here. It has also shown the sources. Okay, you can also work around the suggested prompts from here. In this way, we can create an article quickly within, I guess, less than a minute. Now I'll type another prompt, generate a detailed article on AI is a threat or a blessing. And I'll mention use storytelling. Okay, let's see what will happen. Submit. Okay, so it is explaining us the concept using storytelling. Okay, here it is. Complete article. In this way, guys, you can play around this feature to generate your articles or blog posts using Copilot. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will learn how to create a logo with Copilot. Okay, so it uses the DALL-E model, the text to image model. So Copilot has provided this Copilot GPTs we have discussed before. For images, you just need to click on designer. So I am on copilot.microsoft.com on Edge. If you are on other browsers, let's say Google Chrome, you will get the same option, designer. You just need to click designer here. I'm showing for both the browsers. So here I am on Edge now. Click designer. We need to write what we want. Let's say I want a logo. So in this case, I'll mention a 3D logo. Studiopedia.com. Okay, named studiopedia.com. And I'll submit. So we are under designer to create any image. Remember, for the free Copilot version, you only get 15 boosts in a day. For paid version, you get 100 boosts. Look, I told you it is powered by DALL-E 3 model. So the same is visible here. Okay, here it is. Education company. But I want a text also. So what I'll do? Now I'll type add a text Studiopedia to it. Okay, so here it is. One of them I selected, and it is the following Studiopedia. Okay, you can share it. You can copy it from here. You can also edit it, download it. So in this way, guys, we can easily create a logo using Copilot. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will see how we can create a banner with Copilot. So it uses the DALL-E 3 text to image model. So let's see. After clicking designer here on your Copilot, okay, you need to type the prompt. Create a banner for Studiopedia with the text never stop learning. Okay, submit. Okay, so here we have our banner using powered by DALL-E 3. I told you the model, AI model. Okay, so the first one looks exact. Here it is. You can share, you can copy, you can also edit it again. or you can download it. In this way guys, you can easily create a banner quickly with Copilot, Designer GPT. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will learn how to create random images with Copilot, and that to the free version. Okay, we need to click on the Copilot GPT Designer as I told before. It is powered by DALL-E 3, that is from text to images. That is an AI model for text to images. Let's see. Go to your Copilot. Here and under Copilot GPTs, click on Designer. And you can see create any image you can imagine. Let us create our first image. Okay, we are creating an image of a lion wearing sunglasses. Click submit. Here it is. Okay, click on it. Let's say I want the following. You can copy, share or download from here. Okay, so in this way we can create random images. Let us create another image. Create an image of a dog moving on the road with a toy. Submit. Okay, we have generated it. You can click on any one, and again you can share it, download it, copy it, share it, or you can download it using the three dots here. Download. Now let us see the last example. Create an image of a cricketer in a stadium with a cricket bat in his hand. Okay, click submit. Okay, here it is. You can click on any one and download. Here you can see the suggested prompts. Can you add some spectators in the background? So this will also help you. Like I said before, click on any one and you can download it, share it, copy it. It's up to you. Okay, here it is. You can download it from here. So guys, in this way we can create and generate random images using Copilot free version also. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will see how to upload and scan images with Copilot, and that to the free version of Copilot. We will upload an image and ask the Copilot AI to give some information about it. So let's see. Under your Copilot, click Designer. Click the following: add an image, upload. Okay, let's say from the desktop, I'll take this image. Now you can mention what is this image about, and let us click and see what will happen. It is analyzing the image. Okay, so it has given the details about the image. Okay, scan the image. Now let us upload another image. Click add an image, upload. I selected it. Now I'll ask the Copilot, have you seen this image before? Let's see what will happen. It will analyze the image. Okay, it has given us the analysis. So guys, in this way we can upload any image and scan it using Copilot Designer. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will understand how to work on PDFs with the Copilot. We can easily search, summarize, and generate key points from any PDF using this feature. So let us see. So here is a Copilot. First, you need to open the document. So I am using the Edge web browser. You can use any web browser. Okay. Let's say the following is the document. Right click. On Windows 11, you can directly click open. If you are using Chrome, you can click open with any browser you are having. So these were the options for Windows 11. For Windows 10, click show more options, open with any browser. Since I am using Edge, because Copilot belongs to Microsoft and Edge also belongs to Microsoft, so we have all the features under Edge. For Copilot, click on it. Now we have opened it. Click the tab. Okay. We have clicked the tab. Now it has automatically shown us that what prompts we can use for the PDF. Generate document summary, generate key insights. Now let us work on this document. Okay, the following one. Submit. Now here you can see it is using demo.pdf. That is the following one. And it will generate the insights. Okay. Now you can also use generate 3 to 5 bullet points, a shorter summary from the document. Okay. Submit. You can select answer using demo.pdf. Okay, now it will generate from the following PDF. Okay, so we have 3 to 5 key points. Okay. This is what I mentioned, 3 to 5 bullet points. Now my last query would be list all the headings from this document. and you can see we have selected using demo.pdf the following PDF. Now it will completely list all the headings. Okay, so you don't need to do it manually. That's it. So in this way guys, we can easily work on PDFs with Copilot, and that too with the free version. We can summarize, generate key points, search, list the headings, list the chapters. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will understand how we can create and generate tables using Copilot. So this can be done with the free version of Copilot also. But if you want to generate charts also, then you need to pay. That means then you need to pay for the Copilot Pro version. So here we will generate tables using the free Copilot version. Okay, go to your Copilot on any web browser. Under chat itself, here, that's it here. Okay, chat. What you need to do, type create a table, let's say with 3 columns. And 10 rows. Okay, submit. So here it is, 3 columns ABC and 10 rows. You can directly click here to edit this in Excel. Here you can also check for the suggested prompts. Now let's say I want to create another table. So I'll mention create a table or make a table of the top 5 cricketers in the world in the ODI format. Okay, include points. So what this will do, this will go to the internet and get the data, okay, and display it in a table. So this is the benefit of Copilot AI model. It can also be connected to internet with the free version itself. This is not the case with some other AI chatbots. Okay, now I'll just click submit. Here it is. We have the rank and current rank and player and rating of cricketers. Okay, and it has also shown us the source. That means it gets connected to the internet. Now let me change the prompt, and maybe we can also change the order of the appearance. With that, we can also add some more columns. So all these things can be easily done with the free Copilot version. So let me alter my command. So now here what I did, make a table of the top 5 cricketers in the world in the ODI format. Include ranking and the points. Previously we were only having the rating field. Okay. Now it will add the rank and points both. With that, it will also display the fields in the order of player team rank points. Right now it's the following: rank, player, rating. Rating is points here. So just click submit. You can see the order player, team, rank, points. Okay. And it also added points for the ratings. Automatically it has changed the default rating field with points because you wanted it. The order was player team rank points, and it is player team rank points. In this way guys, we can easily generate tables using the free Copilot version. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will understand how to search a job with Copilot. So if you are looking for a job, you can easily find vacancies related to your profile. You can easily search a job with the free version of Copilot. Let us see. Go to your Copilot on any web browser. Here and click on chats, and after reaching chats you need to type, let's say you're looking for a software engineer role in Delhi. Search. So here it is. It has shown us some jobs, and it has also related it with the other listings. Here it is. If you want more, you can directly click on the following prompt. Okay, now let's say you want to search for a company. Obviously, if you'll go for an interview, you should know about the company. Okay, these things are really handy if you're going for an interview. You should at least have some knowledge about the company, its vision, products, key executives. Okay, let me take an example. You can type, let's say a company. You can type, tell me about Studiopedia, provide details on their mission, values, products, services, and let's say key executives. Okay, let's see what will be the result. Submit. Okay, so here it is, all the details. In this way guys, you can walk around job search using Copilot. Thank you for watching the video. In this video, we will learn how we can use Copilot to create a resume as well as cover letter. This would be definitely helpful for someone who is creating a resume for the first time. Okay, so let us see how we can create a resume as well as cover letter using the free version of Copilot. Let us start. Go to Copilot, copilot.microsoft.com. We logged in before. Go to chat on any web browser. Here and let us type the prompt, create a resume for me. I am, let's say we can add any name, Amit. More details we can add like the degree, university, percentage, internship, any internship done before, email ID of the candidate. So here we added some random details. Amit, master's degree in computers in 2023, let's say. Percentage also, internship information also, internship profile, any certifications done, so that it would be helpful for the AI model to understand, to create a better resume. Email ID also, and also proficient in which technology, because the resume is for someone who is into computer programming, web development mostly. Okay, the candidate is looking for a job as a website developer and is creating his resume. Let us click submit. So here it is. We have added some things, some stuff. Okay, education, information, experience, skills, email ID, desired job. We can add more information as well, like you can include your LinkedIn profile, and after mentioning this prompt, add the profile link after that. Okay, you can also add projects. Can you add a section for projects? After that you can mention your project. Now let us generate a cover letter from this. How? Create a cover letter with the above profile. Okay, I'll click submit. If you also want to mention that how many words you want, you can mention keep it less than 100 words. Okay, click submit. Or it should be keep it less than. Okay, anyway. Okay, so this is the cover letter. You can copy this and edit easily, export it, share it. So in this way guys, you can create resumes quickly. You can always add more information to it so that more sections gets created on its own. You can also generate a cover letter from your resume using the free version of Copilot. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson we will learn how to use Copilot for HR. That means if you're into the HR department, the human resource department of a company, or HR executive, HR manager, you can easily use Copilot to ease your work. If you're hiring for a role, you can get the screening questions. You can also create a welcome email for a new employee quickly using Copilot, and that to the free version of Copilot. Let us see how. We are using Copilot. We also logged in. Now directly type we are hiring, or now you can add the job profile. Let's say senior software engineer. Okay, can you suggest some screening questions to assess their programming skills? Submit. So here are some questions. Okay, for the role of senior software engineer. Okay, you can also go further and click on these instructions to get more information. Now let us see how you can generate a welcome email. We have a new employee joining next week. Okay, can you help draft a welcome message for their onboarding? Submit. Okay, quite long, but we can also mention that keep it short, keep it for 100 words. Okay, you can also mention the company name so that you will directly get the exact result. Mention the name of the employee joining next week, also the role. So this is how guys Copilot can be useful for HR department also. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will learn how to use Copilot to learn coding. We can not only write queries or codes, we can also get the exact syntax, fix errors, find best practices to write codes. We can also convert a code to another language. So let's see. At first, go to Copilot, login, then go to chats, and here let us first type an SQL query. Write an SQL query to get the maximum marks. From a students table, let's say. So it will give us the syntax. Okay. Here it is, the syntax is visible. Okay, and the sources are also visible. You can also use the suggested ones to get more answers. Now let us type the next. Write a Python code for hello world. I'm using the easiest one. Submit. Here it is, we printed it. Now let me go to the third one. How can we implement, let's say, binary search in Python? Okay, so here is the answer. It will also explain you the different ways. Recursive binary search, iterative binary search, time complexity, also using different modules, using the built-in module. Okay, and the sources also. Okay, now let's say we need to get the explanation about a function. So type explain how the, I'll go for the easiest one, how the length function works in Java. Okay. Here it is. We have the explanation, signature, return value, also an example. Okay. The output is also visible and some notes regarding the code. Now what we can also find the correct syntax. Let's say you want the correct syntax for if else, else if else in Java. Okay, so here it is with examples. Okay, so it has explained all of them one by one. Okay, because I should have added hyphen. So it has explained if else, and if else, right, with examples. Here it is. Okay, now let us fix a code. I'll take a small code. How do I fix the following Java code which prints two lines? Okay, so let me take the code. Okay, Java, Let's say I'll copy this code. Okay, now this is the correct code, right? What I'll do, I'll just do some changes. I'll add some errors to it. Right click, copy, and we have the prompt also. Here it is. Now I'll right click and paste. Just an example to show how the errors would be listed. We have two errors here. Let's see. Okay, so it has shown us the two basic errors. There are a couple of issues in your code snippet. System.out.println. Okay, corrected and fixed. Corrected code is also visible with the correct output. Now let's say we want the best practices. Show me best practices for writing. You can mention any function here. Let's say I'll mention if else in Python. You can add any concept here to get the best practices. Okay, it's written that you need to avoid clear and concise. You need to avoid deeply nested if statements. Okay, and it has also given some great examples. A basic concept in Python, Java, but still it gave us great briefing. Also, you can convert the code. So let's say I'll fix it, convert the following Java code to Python. Or we can also write the following code in Python. Okay, here is the prompt. Run it. Let's see what will happen. Okay, so it converted the code, simple code, in Python. So guys, in this way we can use Copilot to learn coding easily. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson we will learn how we can use Copilot for social media. Okay, you can easily write a post for social media like LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We can also learn about how to get more followers and subscribers on Instagram and YouTube respectively. So let's see. Go to Copilot. Okay, click on chats, and here let's say you need to write a LinkedIn post. You are starting a podcast and you want a LinkedIn post. You are starting with a tech podcast, let's say. Okay, so it has shown us the text. We can take some text and remove some. Okay, herein you can add the goal of the podcast. What can people expect? Featured podcast. You can add the name of the first techie you invited. Okay, and where people can listen to it, maybe on Apple Podcast. Also the hashtags. Now let's say you want a Twitter post. to discuss about your website and ask influencers, especially educational influencers, because it's an educational website. Also, you can write this, include a link to the product in the Twitter post itself. Okay. Okay, simple post calling all educational influencers and professors, the website name, join the conversation, the link of the website, correct link, and the hashtags also. Fine. Now, let's say I'll write a Facebook post based on a website and its content. So obviously, you know that Copilot gets connected to the internet even with the free version. So that's a big thing. Not every chat bot provides this feature. Here it is, write a Facebook post that lists down the quizzes provided by Studiopedia in bullet points. So it will fetch the quizzes section of the website Studiopedia. I've also mentioned keep it short. Okay, here it is. Also the hashtags. Now let's say you want some tips. You can also add this. What are the 5 tactics or tips to grow our Instagram followers? Okay, here are the tips for Instagram. Similarly, you can ask for YouTube. Okay, here it is. You can learn about these steps. These are the most popular steps. That's why this AI got the best stuff for you. Here we saw all the stuff related to posting on different social media accounts. So we can easily use Copilot for this. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will learn how we can use Copilot to fix the grammar. With the Copilot, you can also fix spellings and grammar issues. Let's see. Let's say you have a text, okay, and you want to fix it. First mention, fix the spelling and grammar of the following text. And within this, you can add the text. So let's say I'll mention, my name is Amit Diwan and I have a website, Studiopedia. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll just add some errors. I'll remove is, I'll also add some spelling mistake. Let's say I added this typo. Okay. Now I'll just submit. Let's see what will happen. Okay, it fixed it. Now if you only want the corrected sentence instead of the entire this text, if you only want the exact content, okay, mention this. After that mention, only return the corrected text. Okay. Okay, it has still shown this, but it removed the following. Okay, now let's say I just want this and errors. So you can mention also return the explanations of what was wrong. Okay, okay, now it has shown us. Okay, spelling mistake and also the comma. Okay, it has shown us the error, all the errors. In this way, guys, you can easily correct the grammar. Let's say your text is too large. Let's say if you have a complete paragraph, long paragraph, then this feature will really help you. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will learn how we can use Copilot for marketing. Let's say you want an advertisement, or let's say you want to conduct a survey and you want survey questions. You can refer Copilot, add the prompt and get your results. Also, you can get the timeline for a product launch. So now we will see some examples. Let's start. Reach the website. Start with Copilot, go to chats and let us add the prompts. Let's say I want to create an advertisement. Create an advertisement for my Python online course. Okay, we can also add more details like the price sections, but let us leave it as it is to get the generic idea. Okay, you can see it has provided us with some steps and you can add your link here. Okay, now let us see. Let's say you want to conduct a survey. You can directly write this: we want to conduct a survey. And let's say you also want survey questions. So you can add this. Can you suggest some survey questions for understanding customer preferences? Okay, here it is. Survey questions. You can add how many number of questions you want also. Let's say we need to analyze our competitors' social media strategies. Provide us with some points. Okay. Okay, we need to analyze our competitors' social media strategies and we will generate some key points for the analysis. Okay, here it is. Social media analysis. And you can also track the metrics by also checking and working on these suggested prompts. You can also get a timeline for a product launch. Let's say in the FMCG sector. Okay, so it has given all the steps under the FMCG sector for the product launch. You can copy this and do the changes. Fast moving consumer goods. You can get the timeline also. Now let us see the last example. Let's say I want some bullet points for a meeting, generate 3 to 5 bullet points to prepare me for a meeting with client, let's say ABC, to discuss their Python course launch. Let's see what will be visible. Okay, here it is. So in this way, guys, you can easily use Copilot for marketing to generate survey questions, advertisements, analyze your competitor, get the timeline. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will learn about the vacation planner Copilot GPT. GPT here stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer. This is basically a specialized version of Microsoft Copilot to serve a specific purpose. In this case, that is to plan your vacation using the vacation planner Copilot GPT. Let's see how we can use it and its purpose. Open Copilot, okay. Then here in under Copilot GPTs, click on Vacation Planner. Okay, now let's say you want to visit Dubai, so you can type what are some things I need to do if I visit Dubai. Now recommendations would be provided by Copilot. Here you can see the vacation planner GPT is providing us all the places to visit in Dubai. Okay. And all the other recommendations are also visible for bookings. Now let's say you want to go for hotels. When visiting Dubai Creek, what area should I stay in? Nearby Dubai Creek or around Dubai Creek. Let's see what would be our recommendations. Okay, so here it is. Here it is. Also some more recommendations. From here itself you can directly check by adding the dates. More recommendations are also provided here. You can also use these prompts. Now we would be more specific. For a 5-day trip to Dubai in May. Can you find me hotels for a 5-day trip to Dubai in May? In the May month, okay. Okay, so the specific hotels, 5-star hotels are recommended with the month. Look, it's written, would you like more options? We can add some more stuff here, or we can directly use these prompts. Okay, now let us go for where we can eat. What are some places I should eat during my trip to Burj Khalifa? Okay, okay, the spelling typo, no problem. Look, it's providing all the recommendations. Okay, so these are the recommendations provided. You can also use the suggested prompts. Okay, so guys, in this way we can easily use the vacation planner Copilot GPT to plan our vacations. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson we will learn how to use Copilot as a cooking assistant. For that, a cooking assistant Copilot GPT is provided by Copilot. Let us first understand what is a GPT. GPT is a generative pre-trained transformer. It is basically a specialized version of Microsoft Copilot that serves a specific purpose. So in this case, the specific purpose is how to help you while cooking, how to get recipes, okay, how you can ask for flavor combinations from your everyday AI assistant Copilot. So let us see how we can use the cooking assistant. First, reach your Copilot. Under that, go to chat, and here are the Copilot GPTs. Now you want for cooking, so click on cooking assistant. These are the predefined suggested prompts. You can write your own obviously. So let us write our first prompt. Here is our first prompt. Give me a recipe of an Indian dish high in protein. So let's see what is the answer. It will give you the recipe of a dish, Indian dish high in protein. Oh, yes, chana masala. Okay, so it has given us all the recipes and the links also. With that, some suggested prompts. What other high protein Indian dishes can I try? Okay, let's say I want a meal plan for someone who is having a specific disease or let's say high blood pressure. So what should I type? Okay, so here it is. What's a good meal plan for someone who is having high blood pressure? Okay, it is providing us for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Also some tips, your actual cooking assistant. And the sources are also visible. With that, some other recommendations. Now let's say we want some flavor combinations. So we can write the following. Let's say I want some flavor combinations that go well with an Indian tea. So I just mentioned the same. Let's see what will be the answer. Okay, a tea, that is chai, can be paired with samosa or pakoda, which is fine. That's correct. I agree. Okay, tea with butter chicken, never heard of it. Okay, chai combinations. Okay, never heard of it. Okay, some tips also. Okay, some more info. So guys, in this way, you can use Copilot as your cooking assistant and ask anything related to cooking, suggestions, recipes, meal plans, as well as flavor combinations. Thank you for watching the video. In this video, we will learn how to use the fitness trainer Copilot GPT to get workout plan, training program, information about exercises. Okay, for that, Copilot has provided with the fitness trainer GPT. Now, what is the GPT? GPT is a generative pre-trained transformer that is a specialized version of Copilot to serve a specific purpose. So in this case, the specific purpose is fitness. That's why the name fitness trainer. So let us see how we can use it to design exercise programs, or we can educate ourselves regarding nutrition, health and wellness. Let's see. At first, go to Copilot, go to chats and click on the fitness trainer GPT. You can use the predefined prompts chats, but let me type my own. So here I'll be creating a workout plan for a 25-year-old male, and I'll also add more information. Okay, so what I wrote, create a workout plan for a 25-year-old male who wants to lose weight, but you need to give exercises that can be performed at home without gym equipments. So everything is specific, correct? Okay, so all the exercises that can be performed at home are mentioned here with the days. Okay, for each day, Sunday rest, Sunday take the day off rest, and for rest of the days the following plans are visible. Workout plan. Okay, you can check them. Also, you can use the suggested prompts. Now let's say you want a training program to be developed by the fitness trainer GPT to get low impact exercises for a senior citizen. Okay, and that person recovered from surgery, let's say hip replacement surgery. So what you can mention now? Develop a training program that focuses on low impact exercises because the man recently recovered from a hip replacement surgery and his age is 60. Okay, you can see now all the exercises are visible, the entire training program. Okay, here it is. It is also suggesting to consult the healthcare provider. Okay, and all the other great recommendations are also provided. So guys, in this way we can get a workout plan, training program, mention the age of the person, also mention any other diseases or any surgeries to get the exact fitness workout plan using the fitness trainer Copilot GPT. Thank you for watching the video.